Hi, everyone. Judge Andrew Napolitano here for Judging Freedom. Today is Monday, May 16, 2022. It's about 1:35 in the afternoon on the East Coast of the United States. Friday afternoon, a school board in Wisconsin decided to file charges against a 13-year-old. Initially, they accused him of sexual assault, and then they changed it to sexual harassment. What did he do? Well, one of his classmates wanted to be referred to by a neutral pronoun, and this male student mistakenly used a male pronoun. So instead of saying whatever the neutral is, they, even though that's plural, the male student said his or her. Good Lord, how can that possibly be the basis for punishment? We know a couple of basics. We know that the school boards, public schools, government schools in America are hotbeds of leftism and wokeism and political correctness. And we know that in these types of hotbeds, which exist all throughout academia, starting in government schools at kindergarten, first grade, going through grade 12, going through undergraduate school, going to grad and professional school like law schools, we know that these institutions are dominated by the left, which believes in confining people's freedoms, in forcing people to use terminology of which they approve. That's a truism. It is a truism that the left controls those institutions and that the left wants to force people in those institutions, teachers, professors, administrators, staff, and students, to speak as the left wants. It is also a truism that the First Amendment protects the freedom of speech and that the First Amendment applies to children as long as they've reached the age of reason. Now, we're not talking about a Catholic school where someone wants to use free speech to deny or challenge the divinity of Jesus Christ. I can understand the Catholic school silencing that person or asking them to leave. We're talking about a government school where a student uses the word they or uses the word his, HIS, rather than they, to a THEY. And for that, he has a federal complaint filed against him, accused of sexual harassment. There's nothing sexual about this. The only person being harassed is the student. I don't know where the complaint is filed. And I don't know if the parents have the means to do this, but I'm sure there are some think tanks out there that would defend the boy and bring an action against the school for harassing the young man because he improperly used a pronoun and for characterizing that as sexual harassment. The world is going crazy, my friends. I don't like talking about these things, but we will. We will bring them to you when they come to our attention because you need to know what's happening. Where are the parents involved in this government school? What kind of human beings are on the Board of Education that they would permit the boy, the speaker, the one being prosecuted, to be prosecuted over something like this? I hope saner days come soon. Judge Napolitano for Judging Freedom.